have traveled to Anaheim, California, specifically for Pokémon Worlds, which will be happening this weekend. But if you want to get yourself the shirt, as you can see right here in the in-game shop, you can get it very easily by putting in the code you see in front of you. It's a free shirt. Just redeem this code in the Pokemon Go web store and you will get this shirt. And it's a pretty cool shirt, so I'm definitely going to be wearing it for the rest of this event. Why not? But I'm also really hungry right now, and this Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles looks really good, so let's go in there and get it. Well, that Chicken and Waffles was fantastic. It looked good, it tasted good. If you can make your way to Roscoe's, you definitely should. But also, look what we got here, a shiny Gligar right afterwards. I'm mostly just catching things in the morning because, I mean, I'm so jet lagged from all these time zones. I literally have come from the UK, and then I was in Florida, and now I'm in California, so you can tell that the hours are very different for me. We're making the most of it, and it's not hitting me as hard as I thought. Though last night, I was very much having a hard time staying awake. But man, these IVs are terrible. I'm heading to the Anaheim Convention Center now so I can see the Pokemon World stuff, and I can see something in the distance, but it's kind of far from my camera. But along the way here, we got ourselves a Sierra. Come on, Shiny Shadow. Oh yes! Shiny Shadow Totodile, let's freaking go. That is a huge win. Though the CP is terrible, it's still a huge win. I love Totodile. It is my favorite starter out of all of them. But the fact that we got this here is super cool. And right next to the convention center. Yet again, like I said, it's a 222. It's not good, but it doesn't matter. It's still beautiful. We've officially made it to the spot, and there are a lot of really cool decorations everywhere, including a gigantic Pikachu. We've got the welcome banner as well. And if you look at Pokemon Go, this place is pretty darn good. There's a lot of stops everywhere, which means probably a ton of Pikachu encounters whenever that goes live on Friday. And I'm sure that this event is going to be different comparatively to what it's going to be like worldwide, just like how Honolulu had all the Flabébés and other really cool spawns. I'm pretty sure this area is going to be slightly different as well. I'm pretty excited about that, but yeah. Unfortunately, there's only one leader here, and as much as I would love to fight him right now, I can't. My eggs are currently a little full, but they're so close to hatching, so hopefully we can get those hatched in just a second, and then we can get more of those 12s, because I want to get that shiny Salandit. They're also setting up a whole bunch of Switch 2s over here. I'm assuming this is for Pokemon Legends ZA. I had to apply for like some kind of warp tube thing in order to play it, so unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to do that, but it's still pretty cool to see it nonetheless. And we've also got Pokelids! What's up, man? All the way from Japan.
Yeah, what's the word? Transitioned over here.
Excited for Worlds?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he's got a content creator pass, so he's gonna have a lot of fun stuff on his channel. Definitely check it out in the comments down below, Pokelids Adventures. My balloon brought in Clifford, so maybe we get another Shiny Shadow? No. Man, this Cyndaquil's gonna put up much more of a fight than the other two. And now we have Arlo next to the welcome sign. Come on, Arlo. No. On the upside, though, we have taken care of those 2 egg slots, thankfully. Now we just gotta get 3 more, and then we'll have a full set of 12 again. We just ran into Lander Alpha here, and we've been lucky friends for, man, how long?
A very long time.
It's been a while.
Could be years.
You know that means that this is gonna be horrible IV-wise, but we're still gonna do it. I'm gonna get a Tyrant. He's taking a Paris background Pika. We'll see what happens. I would love a 700. You want 402?
That's right.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Good luck. Seriously.
Odds being our favorite.
I swear I have yet to have a really good trade. Minus recently. I did get a 96% background Jakarta Latios. So, that's not a 700. Oh! You got the Shundo!
Oh my god!
No way! Hold up. Yeah! Well, congratulations, sir. I was about to say, we've been getting nothing but bad trades, and then he gets the good trade. Dude, no freaking way. But
that went hard.
Now let's just see if we can get back to back. No, we didn't, but that's fine. Dude, huge congrats, man.
Thank you, sir.
Next Worlds, you owe me a Shundo.
Fair.
Just in case you didn't see it before, that is insane. Huge congrats, bro. Seriously, that's insane. We've got another Sierra, and we're also heading to the Pokemon Center, so I'm excited for that, but no Shiny Shadow here. At least we did get that one, but I'm also really excited for the Pokemon Center. There's a lot of things there that I want to get, and I did win some of the raffles, so fingers crossed we can get our hands on that stuff, because it's still kind of limited, but I got the Jukebox, and apparently that thing looks really sick. But anyways, let's just take a look at this Totodile. It's fine. Hopefully the Jukebox is better than those IVs. We've now made it to the Pokemon Center line, and it is just a blob of people. There are so many people here, it's kind of ridiculous. But on the upside, we do have a 2 p.m. slot, so we should be fine, but I don't know. But there's also a crew guy here, so we'll see what happens. We've now made it into the Pokemon Center, and I'm gonna show you everything in there. I'm not gonna get too much stuff, because I did win some of the big stuff, and funds are a little tight, but we're gonna have fun in there. happy to say I did get a decent amount of stuff here. I was thinking about getting the boogie board, but it's like 80 bucks, and I don't know how I'd get that home besides shipping it. So I think I'm gonna skip on it this time, but the boogie board is pretty cool. And honestly, I think it's about time for me to pick up the stuff I won, though I'm gonna show some more things here, but I don't think I'm picking anything else up. We've officially checked out, and just like every other Pokemon Center, everything went red. I came out with a really long receipt, and now I'm gonna show you what I got. Starters, I got ourselves these. We actually got these for free. These are just little gifts at the end, but they're little varsity flag things, so that's kind of fun. Of course, I got the Machamp. I feel like the Machamp was one of the better of them. It's the most expensive, so if you're going to the Pokemon Center, do realize this one's like 35 bucks. And after that, of course, we got the varsity Pikachu, because, you know, it is the Pikachu. We're gonna be hunting it during this weekend for the whole event with the raids and researches. I'm sure they'll come with background cards, so that'll be exciting as well. And in case you were curious, this one's about 25. And of course, like a fool, I did buy the varsity jacket. I love this thing. I think it looks fantastic. I'll wear it later to show it to you, but it's really cool. Though I am a Floridian, so it's stupid I bought this, because when am I ever gonna wear this in the summertime? I also picked up the duffel bag, because apparently that's really exclusive to this, and a lot of people were getting them. They like almost completely sold out, so I'm glad I managed to grab one. This one was about 50. I'm sure they'll restock more later, but for today, I think they are out. We also got the Black Bolt ETB. This is one of the raffle prizes, so cool to get it. I don't know if I'm gonna open it or if I'm going to like try to give it away or something like that, but it is really cool to have it. But after this, we've got the big one. And in fact, here it is. We got the Jukebox. This thing looks insane. Let's take it out of the bag. So as you can see, this is the box for the Jukebox, and I will remove it later to show you exactly what it looks like, but for now we're gonna hold off, obviously, because we're still in the event space and I'm waiting for people, but really happy I got this thing, but this was kind of expensive. And that's everything I got. I will show you that Jukebox in a little bit once I'm done waiting for my friends, but on that note, I'm gonna take you guys back in time for some really cool stuff that we got. So we're in a pizza place right now, and specifically the Pizza Press. I've eaten this whole thing because I am hungry, but also I got myself a shiny Tandemaus, and then after that, we back-to-backed it with this one, a 369. I'm also talking louder because I am directly underneath copyrighted music right now. This was the perfect place for this to happen, but let's just catch it real quick, and now I'm gonna cut it before we get hit with that strike. Now that we got this 369, it's a 13, 15, 10, and this first one was a 12, 15, 13. So they were different, but still, we did get two 369s at the same time. And if we go into the journal, you can see there, I'm not faking it. That just happened back to back. But you know what? We have one more guaranteed one. So let's get 3 in a row. No, definitely not. 370 as well. We're still in the past right now. I got another one. Yeah, this is great. Number 3. This is really fun. This guy hates me, but it's fine because he's busy driving, so he doesn't know what happened. Let's just catch this real quick before he finds out, and then we die.
S-H-I-N-Y?
Maybe. Yeah, it might actually, and it might be a little bit of a mouse seat. Anywho, 371, 15 attack. I mean, it's the third one of the day, and also because of that, oh, never mind. Well, we'll check that later. We've got 12 kilometer eggs in downtown Disney, so let's see what happens. Number 1 is a Strudel. Now, what would be really cool is getting that shiny Salandit, so hopefully we see it. I know that Tony apparently finished the whole set, which is just insane, so hopefully we'll get lucky. Let's see this one. Ooh, Salandit. And no shiny Dex entry for that, even though it wasn't shiny, so unless they patched it, we're probably not getting it in this batch. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky with a shiny or something, but that definitely can't be. Next up we have another Salandit. What about this one? Ooh, shiny Pancham. Okay, we did hatch a shiny. Very happy with that. How about you, though? No back-to-back. This one right here is a Salandit. How about you? Another Pancham. This one is a Salandit, and that's everybody. Let's just take a quick scan through and see what we see here. That's a male. Let's keep going. I'm not seeing anything too crazy yet. Yet another male, though. An XXL Strudel. That's kind of fun, but there's another male Salandit, another male. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but that shiny is cool. Number 4, and the best part, thank you for pointing this out, Michael, is I didn't do anything for this one. This was a party play thing. Also, thank you, Lander Alpha, for picking it. This is such a good day for me.
That is so crazy.
I've hatched a shiny. We've gotten a lot of mice today. Here's hoping we get that 3-family form. That would be huge. And in fact, you know what? This is going to be the one because of this guy right here. I can already tell. Look at that face. That's the face of somebody who's really happy. Anywho, though, let's take a look at it. We know it's bad, but it's still shiny. And from Anaheim. And here's the jukebox all set up while Michael over there edits. Let's just turn on the lights real quick. This thing is sick, man. Look at this. Now, it's not very Pokemon-esque if you look at it, you know what I mean? But if you look right there, we do have the Jigglypuff, and on the inside, there is Pikachu, and we got the Finnegan, and the Toadstool. So all in all, that's pretty solid. And it changes color, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing. There's also a CD tray right here, so you can actually put some CDs in there. Obviously, I didn't bring any with me because it's 2025. But this thing actually does work. Let me just turn this on real quick. And I think if I switch it, there we go. Wait for it. There we go. I obviously could probably do better, but this is also possibly copyrighted, so we're gonna stop that there, but it does do it. One sad thing, though, is apparently this thing doesn't have Bluetooth, and I really wanted to connect it to my phone, you know what I mean? I thought that would have been insane, but I don't think that's a thing for this. But maybe in the future, I might be able to get somebody who knows how to, like, make it Bluetooth, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's possible, but if you're, like, an electrician or anything like that, let me know, because I would genuinely like to do that. I'd love to connect my phone to this and play, like, some tunes from, like, YouTube or whatever. So as you can see right here, there's a whole bunch of musical-themed Pokemon here. These aren't really buttons though, sadly. They're just there for display, and then this is actually still on, so if we hold the button down, it will turn it off. There we go. But again, I do like it, you know? It's actually bigger than I thought it would be, and the fun thing about it is that this is like a vintage kind of LA, Anaheim-like thing, you know? The diners that would have these and such like that, especially with the neon lights. With the lights on it, it looks so much better. I really do like it a lot. So this is what the full thing looks like on me. I do think I could have probably gotten a medium instead of a large, surprisingly enough, which is very surprising for me, but this is what the back looks like. It's got all the Anaheim on there. Pretty cool nonetheless, and you know, with the arms and stuff like that. I know this side has the Worlds logo, love that. We got the big Pikachu thing, we got the tail. The big reason why I got this is I know I'm a Floridian and it makes not a lot of sense, but I'm gonna wear it during the event and stuff like that. And when I go to Japan, this is totally acceptable, so I'm totally gonna do that for sure. But on that note, we're gonna wrap up the video here. Smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love. Again, subscribe to his channel as well. And also let us know in the comments down below if you do plan on going to the Pokémon Center, what are you gonna get? Or what would you have gotten out of everything you saw? And if you're really enjoying the content and you wanna see even more of it, I highly suggest the video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.